Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. Oh, I was frozen there for a second. Oh, this is a video for our daughter. Now, you don't get to look inside the box right now, but Mommy is like fixing you this is not the other box. The other box we bought at the store, and it's smaller than this. Does that tell you something? Believe me, this stuff wouldn't fit in the other box. But there's some things in there for you, baby. And Mommy is over there looking, or she was looking for something. We'll find that other thing eventually. Oh, and in your letter, I haven't read it yet. I'm sorry, but I just can't read anything right now. Even with these and these, it's
still rough.
Yeah, it's just.
We managed to super glue mine back together.
Yeah, so.
But how long that will last?
Yeah.
It's super glue.
Yeah. But Mommy told me something about what was in your letter. No, we don't think you're not taking a shower.
That was me talking, and I was talking to him.
It was about me.
About him.
Yeah, because I go like, I think the last time I took a shower was about 18 years ago.
Oh, hush.
18, 19 years ago.
No, it's not. Oh, I found the other thing I was looking for.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. Mommy found the other thing she was looking for you. So, you want me to hand you this box?
Well,
okay. That box is getting heavy, baby girl. I think Mommy's getting excited about having a baby. Listen, I just wanted to let you know that numero uno, she does not think you don't take a shower.
No.
That wasn't it at all.
I was teasing him.
Yeah, she was teasing me. And numero dos, your box is going to be bigger than we expected it to be. It's going to be fuller than we expected it to be. Initially, there were just a few, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in it.
Now it's getting...
Now it's like...
a dozen.
Yeah. We wanted to ask you, what's your favorite kind of animal? What's your favorite kind of critter?
Dogs, cats,
whatever. Yeah, whatever. Birds. Snakes? Well, snake's not an animal.
Color too.
What?
Favorite color too.
And what's your favorite color? A favorite critter, favorite color. What's your favorite shape? I don't know how many favorite colors I've had in my life, but I can tell you 3 in particular. When I was young, it was orange. When we moved to the United States, my mother asked me what color car she should get. I said orange. And I think she got a brown car.
Orange cars weren't too popular then.
Yeah. We're talking about when we moved here in 1972. To a little town outside of Houston that is no longer a little town outside of Houston now.
Then if you had got an orange car, you probably would have been the factory reject.
Yeah.
Nobody else wanted.
Yeah, you had just a few very basic colors back then.
Wasn't it black, brown, white, and
like that? Yeah.
Green. And that ugly yellow that they called gold.
Oh.
Almost tan colored.
And Lucky has gotten this habit of not eating his treats.
He stashes them.
And then it doesn't matter if it's either one of us can start walking in that direction, and he gets all
huffy.
Yeah, and we're not after his treats. We're not even bending down over there. We're just walking in or out of the bedroom. And it's like,
The other day he had, what, half a dozen of them
Yeah.
stashed?
And Mommy took the treats.
He didn't like that.
No, she put them on a plate and put them up here. And we, instead of giving him a new treat when he came in, which he got upset about because he wants a fresh one. And we break them up into like
about 3 pieces.
Yeah, because they're like for a medium-sized dog, and he's small. But we would give him one from up here, but he didn't want that one. He wanted a fresh one. Even if we would have given him a fresh one, he wouldn't eat it. He would stash it.
We don't know what's got into him.
Yeah.
And then tick off of him.
And then today, yeah, I got a tick off of him. It's in here.
You said it was a scab on the back of his neck, but
it was a
wasn't.
tick. No, it was a tick. And when I took it off, I put it right here on the table, on the desk, and I thought it was dead, but then I noticed it had moved. Yeah, and then I put these glasses on, and I looked real close, and he was very slowly moving. So anyway, and I got this at the...
We have no idea where he got it at either.
No.
Well, have you taken him out in the wood, out in the grass or anything?
Yeah, I've taken him over here.
At the dump place? Maybe you got it down there? Because I walk him down there.
Oh.
But he doesn't get near weeds or anything.
Well, I take him back up in here, and he might have gotten it there.
Grassy back there, yeah.
This restaurant we haven't been to yet. We've seen it. It's in Keene, but we can't go on this date. But we looked them up on online, and
they have a very good menu.
Yeah, they have a good menu. So we might try them. The thing is, I love this restaurant here in town. Oh, hold on, I'll show you something that our neighbor brought us. My leg's bothering me today, so.
Are you shaky today?
Yeah, and a little stiff.
Well, you're not. It's not cold. Do we have to get the plants in tonight too?
I have to look at the temperature. See that? And when we were finally able to get you up here, we might ask you to, we'd send you the money for it, but we might ask you to try and get like a big old bag of pinto beans, like 15, 20, 25 pound bag. I don't know. I
only saw 1, maybe 2 pound bags up here.
Yeah.
You're lucky to find 2 pound bags even.
And it's
few and far between.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the DFW area, but in San Antonio you can find big bags of pinto beans cheap. Because, they sell a lot of them. And I make a lot of Mexican food.
Well, I think all the Texas beans would be kind of plentiful.
Yeah. Well, in the south.
I mean, the Southwest, because, the Mexicans.
So, I don't know if we can do... I don't know if you can bring them up or not, because if you come by bus...
that...
Poor
thing.
Yeah.
And if we could get you up here by train, you'd probably be more comfortable.
Yeah. Well, we should probably look that up, see...
The bus is miserable.
Yeah.
How long did it take us on the bus? 3?
Like 3 days? 3 and a
half
yeah.
days.
And they wake you up,
They stop at the most terrible times at night. What was the one they stopped like at 1 o'clock in the morning and we didn't leave until 3 o'clock again?
Yeah.
God.
What was like the bus?
Yeah, bus from hell.
Yeah.
And we sat there longer than we were supposed to.
Yeah, we stayed...
I think we're supposed to be there like 45 minutes and we stayed an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, like the bus didn't show up
the driver was late, I think, was what was going on.
And then once, I don't remember where this was, Oh, actually, you know what was interesting was it turned out there was this kid
Oh, that one.
from New York,
Oh gosh.
and we were like, we got introduced to him about halfway to Texas, but he was on the bus from New York, and he was going to San Antonio.
Yeah.
You know, and I tried to explain some things to him. I don't think I.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that one guy who started yelling there on his cell phone, and the bus driver started
Oh,
getting.
that was, but yeah, I was going to talk about that one. There are these gang members that got on the bus, and this one, I think he was selling drugs, but I don't know.
He was on his phone an awful lot.
Yeah, and he was loud.
Obnoxious.
Yeah.
You wanted to smack him upside the head with a shovel.
Yeah, and he was sitting right behind the bus driver.
And the bus driver got mad at him.
Yeah, and that's finally when he.
Not good to do.
Because see, if you're on your cell phone and you're quiet, they leave you alone. But him, oh gosh.
Well, for a while there, it was getting crazy because there was that one woman. She was having some sort of family crisis, and she was on the phone and loud enough that we could hear her. And it's like, okay. And then we had the other.
That one, and then when they.
It was like rural New York was kind of wild.
When we got to this one bus stop, or it's a bus station, but they're not open at night.
Oh, it was Little Rock.
Oh, I mean when they let those gang members off.
Oh yeah, it was like a gas station. It looked like.
And the bus driver actually called to have somebody
Extra waiting there.
Yeah, because these
Another driver, I think it was.
because of these gang members, and when they got off the bus, they're doing all those handshakes and hitting the elbows and
Banging their heads right together.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh gosh. But there was these Amish I used to be New Order Amish, Beachy Amish Mennonite, whatever you want to call them. And there was
Amish lady and her two daughters.
Yeah, we talked to her.
One time she asked to use my cell phone because she'd ran out of change for the phone and she needed to talk to them.
And well, my wife talked to her first, I think, and she said my husband used to be New Order or whatever. I don't know what you said to her.
Yeah, something like that.
So I think that was a good sort of introduction, kind of. She knew we weren't too bad. Mommy, just put your box down over here on the floor, and it's stuffed.
A little bit more, we're going to have to go to a larger box yet.
Yeah. So, anyway, this video is getting long, so I'll say goodbye.
Well, ask her if she goes to church or if she reads the Bible or anything.
No, she's a Wiccan.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. You are a Wiccan, right? I mean, I figure you are. Anyway, bye.